Ever since Sega's heavyweight champ in 1976, fighting games have been around for quite a while, and they have evolved into these huge games with big communities and fan bases surrounding them. And a lot of fighting games nowadays even have their own fan bases and even their own tournaments that are run by the developers themselves. There are thousands of well developed franchises such as Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Super Smash Bros., Tekken. It's Marvel, baby. East Coast Philly, where you at? Excuse me, why are you here? There's so many different IPs that it might be hard to choose one to get into, and it's even harder to figure out how to get into them. Luckily, I'm here to try and help you watching, get into fighting games and get into them in possibly a good way, I guess. I'm here to help you get into them in one way that might work. Well, first thing, and probably the most important thing out of all these ideas, just pick a game. This is a game you'll probably want to stick through throughout your journey into the genre. If you want something easy, Fantasy Strike is a great way for you with its very simple mechanics, but with so much character to it. Want something a bit more complicated but still at its core a basic style fighting game? What do you have? Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Grimble Fantasy Versus, which all can be complicated, but are also just as focused on spacing and just getting the opponent's life total down. You want a fast-paced game with complicated mechanics and flashy combos? Arc System Works' entire catalog. Arc System Works' entire catalog. I mean, what do we got? We got Blaze Blue. We got Guilty Gear that's on the way soon, and the game that's already out too. We have freaking Dragon Ball Fighters, Under Night. Any of those games you want fast-paced combos, that's a good place to go for it. And heck, even Guilty Gear XX The Ace Plus R, that's a long name, even that is getting rollback netcode. And it's booming. It beat out Street Fighter. On Steam, at least. What about Marvel vs. Capcom 3 though? Did I tell you to knock first? Next up on the to-do list, besides going through the tutorials, and I mean all the tutorials, you know how to pick a character. Two ways you can go about this. Either immediately press confirm on the first character that pops up, which is like the easiest character, or you can see which one's cool based on the art. Check out this dude, he looks cool. Look at this chick, she's cute, and we don't talk about this part. Every character is different, so once you have your character, learn it. They follow three main archetypes, being Rushdown, Zoner, and Grappler, meaning you want to stay in here because you can punch in here, not out here. Learning what your character does is a mandatory thing to do when learning fighting games. Okay, now that you have a character that you love, or stuck to, or tolerate, you are now ready to go online. You lose. Yeah, it doesn't look good over there. But that's where the learning comes in. Fighting games is a lot about rapid, fast problem solving, and a lot of things running through your mind at lightning speed is common during playing them. As a fighting game connoisseur myself, I might have collected the thoughts going through my head personally a lot of times while playing fighting games, and will probably go through your head too, and taking them on this tablet. Let's see here. He's done attacking me. Let's beat him up. How do I get through all these fireballs? How did he hit that from the other side? Should I use a super here? Answer is always yes. And my personal favorite, this is bull, you're trash, you got awful scrub. These four thoughts and more make fighting games so much easier to learn. And the best part about this learning is that you're not just learning it alone, you're learning with someone else. That means someone else is having these exact same thoughts with slightly different wording on being either angry that you beat them or confused as to what the heck you're doing. And it's these interactions that make the genre interesting. And the more you play, the more you learn not only about the other player, but about your own flaws in gameplay and how to fix them. And as you learn these things, you will get better and better over time. And that's where the intrigue and the hook in fighting game lies. So basically, I'm not trying. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not trying to like force you to play fighting games. I'm just showing you why I enjoy the genre and why I think that you should probably at least try it. I'm not asking you to be the next Sonic Fox or spend 18,000 hours in training. All I'm really asking is just to try it. Get that copy of Street Fighter V when it's on sale. Bring your friends over to your house. Make sure you're safe, of course. Add some few controllers and just play. Have fun. Have fun. Be competitive, all that.